Hello guys, today I'm gonna be playing some Bonmon with Warp and Insolence, and hopefully we'll get some wins, hopefully we'll get some small maps, and hopefully we'll not get counterpicked, and hopefully I maintain my 100% win rate. So let's see. Let's jump right into it. Let's jump right into it. My English is so horrible, guys, like... And we're getting Dark Boots, a really good Bonbon map actually, which follows by me banning Priestess, me banning Mech, and also me banning Gravekeeper. Because I hate Gravekeeper as Bonbon. Like I said, it's annoying. It's really annoying. You can't chase him. You can't stop him if he's like good enough. It's very difficult. You can step back, yeah, but you can still easily rescue. The like it's what I mean is that if he jumps out of his shovel, it's very easy for him to get the rescue. It's in his favor. He chooses when he deploys out of the shovel. It's very, very, very gatekeeper sided there. But I don't have to deal with that. I'm just playing Bonbon. Warp and Insolence, it's really, really strong on Bonbon. I'll be honest with you, it's really strong. Especially, I can chase Antique very easily, since Insolence build allows you to take less pushback and slow down. So that's a huge Antique nerf. Well, I'm gonna spawn here to block the left down cipher, since two survivors spawned there. And also I got really lucky with the seer spawn. The seer just spawned like right next to me. So I'm just definitely gonna go for this seer, unless he rotates to middle. Which then I could change onto Cord, but ideally I wanna go for seer, honestly. And I don't know, I just didn't test this build out all that much, since I was like used to Blink and Trump card for so long, and I just tried like using warp and it didn't work because I was trying to use it as a blink. But it's not a blink, it's a warp. Can't use the same way. It's a very, very cheap blink in that sense. So you just have to learn how to use it in its own very unique way. I do know that this year is gonna be decoding over there. I feel it. Or it's gonna be a Cordy. Okay, it's a Cordy. That is not bad at all. I mean, I'm gonna take whoever is here. Whoever is here I'm gonna chase, since this area is not very strong. As you can see, this area is not very strong. And it did chip her, which is amazing. I got rid of this pallet, which is also good. And I actually downed her in time. She panicked there. She panicked there. She thought I'm gonna dodge the flare gun, but I went all greedy since it was... I guess it was very early into the match as well. Gonna chair her here. Immediately put the bomb on the chair. Like even one. So the timer starts as soon as possible. And now someone's gonna come for the rescue. I do see a seer there. I see one there. And someone vaulted there. That's a seer. He has no chance to rescue this. He wasn't patient, and I need to land the hit ASAP. And this is gonna be an after half rescue, if there is any rescue happening. And I'm not letting that happen, you know? I'm not letting that happen. She is taking her time, so she is good. She is decent. She is decent. Okay, okay, that was good. That was good. She's gonna shoot me. That's fine. I'm still gonna go after her. I need to down her very quickly, because she is on last chair. Okay, that's good, that's good. Now I have to change onto Seer or Perfumer. Either one works. This is gonna be a very easy win for me already, as you can see. I can warp this Perfumer. This is ideal. Warp is really, really nasty. It's very disgusting. It's very, very disgusting. Like, what can you do? Okay, I didn't change onto that, but that still works, I guess. And I completely missed. That's still fine. He has an owl, but... And I missed everything. That is very insane. And he didn't owl. He should have probably, but he didn't. That's fine. I can chair on this cipher, and it's even more over. So I immediately just bomb the chair again. And they shouldn't be able to do anything. Since they got stuffed, they got the first... They failed the first rescue, it's over, GG. There's nothing they can do. I can't really put all the bombs in yet, because I want to save them for the anti. But I'll see where she comes from. Maybe I can bomb her with this. And I did. Try to bait her stick here. I did. Okay, okay, I did. She probably could have swung again, I think. She could have swung again, but she didn't. I do think someone popped that cipher in the big house or whatever. And I don't have a warp on hand. But I'm gonna guess. I don't see the survivor. I don't really see the survivor. But they're not heading for the rescue. I do think they're inside, logically. My dementia is insane because I know there was a cipher pop. I just didn't notice. I was full focused on stuffing this anti-Korean. And I'm just gonna go for it now. There's no time to waste. I have a warp soon. Maybe I'm gonna bait out the drop down if he is there. Or she, I mean. I'm like so certain she's there. I'm just wasting my time. Now I can go since I have a warp. So if something goes wrong, I can just warp. And she's not there. She's probably just camping dungeon. Since I'm a freaking idiot. Yeah, that's amazing. I'm trying to like big brain something, but it's not really working. She is here. There's no way. I have to check for dungeon anyway. She's either in basement or she's like not near the dungeon. She's not near the dungeon. She has to be in basement. That's all I know. She has to be in basement. The dungeon is not even closed and I have tinnitus, so I'm not gonna go in, I think. But I probably should. I really do think I should. I mean, whatever, like if she does outplay me here. Yeah. Oh no. That's unfortunate, bro. That's unfortunate. Moving on, moving on. Here we have the second match here, Lakeside Village. Perfect map for Breaking Wheel. That's why I'm gonna go for Priestess, Seer, and Gravekeeper ban. And you might be just like complaining about me banning Gravekeeper, but trust me, there's a good reason why I ban Gravekeeper on this map specifically. It's mainly because I'm planning to go Breaking Wheel, and when Gravekeeper goes into shovel mode, I just can't spike him. There's nothing I can do. I can't spike him. He just like keeps digging. I can't do anything. He's invincible basically. To say to say it simply, basically he's invincible. And we're just gonna do Breaking Wheel here. I think that's just what you're gonna do here. Honestly, we have a knight. We have a never mind. We're not having a knight. That's fine with me. Whatever. Just not Gravekeeper, please. Thank you. I would not like facing forward either. Forward does really work well against Breaking Wheel. You kind of have to switch on him when he comes for harass. That's the only way you can deal with him as Breaking Wheel. Unless you have Excitement, but you would want to ideally bring Excitement against a forward. Here, I am like very certain this first officer gonna... This first officer's gonna pick Big Rock. I don't want to chase him, so I'm just gonna try to target this little girl over to the small boat. If that doesn't work, that would be very worrisome. But I do feel like my best case here actually is for the little girl to teleport, and then she might teleport on either Perfumer, First Officer, or Pharaoh. And that's gonna disrupt the decoding quite a bit. And then Pharaoh Lady Cypher might get locked. So Big Boat's gonna get locked. So I don't know if she's gonna stay there and wait it out. I don't think she will. I don't think she will. I think these survivors are greedy, in my tier at least. It's logical that they will be greedy, since I spawned away. We'll see. We'll actually see. It is locked. Ideally, she runs to the catwalk, and there I could easily down her. I can't really do much about that. Yeah, she teleports away. Probably on First Officer. And then the Fire Lady hopefully dropped down and went to this cipher. She didn't. I'm cooked. First Officer does not have a cipher here. Not very ideal to me. Not very ideal to me. Not very ideal. But he is here. Maybe I could get the watch out. Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. I'm not sure if I can. I am just blindly chasing a First Officer. I don't know if that's gonna work, bro. I don't know. I'm just being completely brain dead. But who can I really chase? Who can I really chase? And he failed his thing here. Okay, let's see. Oh, I actually ended that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe I actually managed to down First Officer. And I have a Bling on hand, and he has a last pocket watch. That's a chaseable target. They did not have a Cypher Rush there. They did not have a Cypher Rush there. That's ideal. That's ideal. As I said, little girl teleported away, so they don't have a Cyphers. They don't really have a Cypher. And I can go after his little girl since the one person is Big Boat, second person is Shack. Let me see if I can get a hit here. Okay, bro. That was a fail. That was a fail. That's fine with me. I'm gonna go back in wheel and just secure this chair real quick. I need to secure this chair. Never mind. We're dealing with no one. No one's coming. No one's coming. Leaving this little girl as a very easy target for the next chase. I'm gonna just make sure she is. We're having some lags here. That's fine with me, you know, because I'm a very calm person. Very calm person. Very. And we have a perfumer here. I should have stayed in my. I should have stayed in the. Oh, I'm lagging like crazy right now. We are having some lag issues. I really do wanna hit her ASAP. Okay, I got really lucky with that. He gonna have watch here. I wanna ideally blink him. I managed. Goddamn, thank you. Even if this horrible ping, I managed to hit him. That's amazing. I'm having some really nice RNG here. Little girl's decoying over there. She's gonna die, guys. If you're playing a survivor and you get hit, and someone's dying, immediately go heal to a safe location. Even if you get a mark, go to like a window or like a big boat where I have a harder time catching you, because this is like the one mistake most randoms do in this game, and it's quite crazy. My ping is really bad. She does not have a flywheel, I believe. I don't believe the girl would run flywheel, but it's mostly just broken windows. And even if she did, I would just trap her. So there's nothing they can do really. This Cypher is under my control now, and Faro Lady is doing middle, I think. Yeah, that's a Faro Lady, right? Yeah. I'm having some insane lags right now. I don't know how am I doing this, but it is working. And she got cooked here. She just run into it. Fine, good enough. I know Perfumer popped that one. I'm being very disgusting and I'm slugging, but don't blame me. That's just how life is sometimes. You wanna get that 4K in, you know? Because I'm gonna check over here. Nothing. I do think she will be okay. Okay, I messed up big time. That's fine. She wasted perfume for no reason. She actually did think I would get the full presence hit on, but that's fine. I think the Fire Lady will use her self heal here, and I can just chair here. I feel like I don't really have to worry about anything really, since I know where Perfumer is. I could have stayed on her, but I don't want to deal with this self heal. There's just no need to deal with that. I need to make sure she doesn't get the rescue off. So, and I'm doing some mistakes here. I'm gonna snap, reveal her. This is so like. Okay. She won the mind game a few times. So we want to slug here. That's fine with me. I mean, I'm just like slugging now since she didn't want to try to get her chance on dungeon. So I'm gonna slug now. This is what you get for trying to get the rescue off. But yeah, it's very easy to counter Pharaoh when you have something to like cancel her cloak. Very easy breaking late game. Very easy. More difficult early game, but it's still doable. But it has to apply damage or some sort of like stun, I believe, though. So I don't know. There we go. Get out the wheel form, yeah. Get the chair done. And that's GG. Moving on. Here we are, third match of the day. We're on Arms Factory, and I'm just gonna do the regular Bonbon bands here since I'm gonna do some Bonbon. And I guess you can comment down below which character you want me to play next time in rank. I'll just attempt, you know. And right now it seems that they're not banning Goatman, and you already know what that means for me actually. Since I really like punishing people for not banning what they should be banning. And I do like Goatman actually. I do like Goatman. And I'm still learning Goatman. I'm not a good Goatman by any means. I'm still learning him, but I just need to punish them for not banning Goatman because that is a crime punishable by death. And by death I mean losing a ranked match. That's a huge deal, you know. Losing a rank match against Goatman, it's so unfair and there's nothing you can do. Let's get into it. I will probably bring either Peepers or Abnormal. We'll have to see what we deal with. And I do see Excuse me. I do see a escapologist here. I do see perfumer here. Perfumer counters me quite a bit, but I have peepers and I might just bring abnormal, I think. I might just bring abnormal. I might. We have this here. I'm gonna immediately spawn here to block the escapologist cipher. I have a postman. I can cage there as well. Very easy hit there, honestly. Unless I mess up or he does like a really good play. But in theory, it's a very easy hit there. It's a very bad spawn, especially if you have Goatman out. You know, when you don't ban Goatman, some people like Sweats or people that like know the character's broken are gonna pick him. He's not easy to play. You can just pick him and just spam him. He is difficult to master, and I'm struggling with him. And if you're a good survivor, or if you pick like a good survivor as well, if you pick like Puppeteer, Professor, let's say Wendy even, you're gonna counter him. You can definitely you can win against a really bad Goatman as a good player that knows how to counter Goatman. It is doable, but it's very difficult. And once the Goatman player gets better, there is like it's very difficult. Okay, we see the postman already. I'm gonna set up the cage to be a bit bigger so we can catch him in. He might try to transition if he doesn't know how Goatman works, but that's fine with me. And that's the first hit, unfortunately. I'm gonna set up a smaller cage here, and we're gonna cage again soon. And he will wall this window, that's why I know. Well, that's fine, really. Since now he's gonna be running back into this area. And I fucked up completely. And I actually made that. I don't know how, but this is why I can't play Goatman, because it is genuinely really bad in my hands. It is genuinely very bad in my hands. I struggle with Goatman a lot. This cipher has no decoding progress on it, and I see escapologies. That does mean he did not decode, I believe. Ideally, I want a chair here. He might push it. We'll see. Was a rescue, but I really needed that abnormal in. I see the postman. That was a huge hesitation moment. I should have broken the cage immediately, but it is what it is. I got the abnormal off, and that's really good. There goes 60% of the cipher or 50. I don't really know the exact like number, but it's about that, yeah. But I panicked quite there, and I'm really just learning Goat by this point. You can give me any tips if you're like a Goatman veteran, and we can. I guess I can improve a bit, but yeah. I do wish I wailed for the S tier Goatman skin. It's really pretty. So I'm just using the C tier one at the moment. Let's see if I can... Okay, he's moving the postman closer. Fair enough. Good use of the ability. I don't think I see this guy. We have the first hit, and we have the second hit. I can't seem to see anything, so that's something. I do see this guy now. And we got the down. This guy is injured now. He doesn't have a smoke shield anymore, which is gonna leave him as a vulnerable target. And let's see, maybe I can chase him. And I will probably chase him. Let's be real here. This has to be my second chase. We have the second cipher done. And now all I know is that someone's decoding there. And we have an issue here. I dropped down like an idiot. And I landed the chip. That's good, that's good. I literally do not see anything. That's fine with me. That's good, that's good. I do not know if I need that abnormal. But let me see if I can abnormal this cipher here. I'm so bad with cages. It's crazy. It's crazy, like... It's just really crazy. He probably has a sticker. That's a huge issue. But he does not have ability to use immediately. He used both of the smoke shields or whatever that ability is called. I do have a chair there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he cannot struggle out. They're still missing 2 ciphers. That's good. I'm pretty sure I can pressure this perf into using her perfume here. She will break it. That's all I know. That's fine with me. She's injured. And I really need to apply the pressure here. I really need to. And that's good. That's good. I have them normal. They can't really do anything to the Cypher. The Cypher is doomed. I'm cheering right on top of it. And they can abnormal in the next 30 seconds. They can't do anything. But I'm still struggling, see? I'm still struggling. I'm still genuinely struggling. They're missing 2 Cyphers as well. It's over. It's just over. There's nothing they can do. My energy is going up a bit. And I notice if Goldman players have like 80 energy, they usually... Okay, oh my god, I actually ate the cheerleader up. That's crazy. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. There was no patience. There was just a little of patience. She does not have a... Oh my god, I actually landed? God damn. That is actually crazy. Smash like, if you like the content so far. I did not copy a certain person right now. I did not, trust me. I'm a very good player. I'm a very good YouTuber and very good player, you know? Like, definitely. Okay, okay, okay. GG's. That's about it. My goodness. What a match. What a match. And we promoted into Manticore 2 with 100% win rate. No losses so far. Perfect moment to end the video. Let me know, guys, in the comments which character should I pick next and play next to ruin my win rate. And we'll see if it like ruins my win rate or anything. If it does, then it's kind of screwed, but I'll try to win with anything you comment down below. Even stuff like Violinist, Mad Eyes, and I did play Mad Eyes a lot, so maybe something like Violinist, Disciple, maybe like Hellember, maybe like Smiley Face. You know, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. See you soon, or whatever. I don't know how YouTubers fucking say that.